What is up, guys, and welcome back to another videos. Uh, right. So what we have right now, guys, is we have a 207 million might player. Hope you can hear me. This mic might be so crap that it might not even make. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All I know, right, guys, is that this guy here is 207 million. He has more than a million T4 as well as some T3s. Glog here is at 539 million. He's going right now with Cavs. His gear's not too bad, as you can see. He's trying to go for 100 million. He's been doing much more killing lately. He's actually gone up by quite a decent amount in the last 2 weeks or so. He's setting up now to hit the guy. He's hoping not to lose his leader for the first hit. If he does lose his leader, but it does some damage, I might just port in and see if I can solo hit after. I mean, he's going to break through to the initial, so the next thing would be taking out the ranged. So if that's the case, I might just port over and see if I can actually do some damage. Um, I mean, we'll end up rallying if the guy's, to if he ends up getting his leader. I don't think he's going to actually um, lose his leader, but anyway, we'll wait for now, guys. I just give you a little update of what happened during KVK. I wanted to. I actually really wanted to make a video for KVK, but what actually happened on Saturday night, guys, is I actually ended up in hospital. I ended up in accident emergency because I had a very nasty fall on Saturday night. I fell. I hit my head very hard, had a mild concussion. Um, Fairly sure, and that pretty much just messed me up for the rest of the week. For the weekend, I tried to get more points in KVK. I actually spent about 30,000 gems just jumping around and didn't get anywhere with it. So what we got here, guys, I'll show you the report of what this guy has at the end of the video. Once Glog zeroes him, he's going to get him a few times. He's going to lose a decent amount of troops, but it should be fun to see if he can zero him, guys. So just give you, this is essentially, can you be soloed at 207 million, right? Can you be, can we title it that? Can you be soloed at 207 million? Here he goes, guys. He's going in. Hope he doesn't lose his leader. The problem is he doesn't actually have um, a leader himself. He's attacking without a leader, which is a bit of an issue right there, guys, because you want as much out of it as possible. A level 60 leader is always preferred. Um, right, let's see how he does. If he loses his leader, he's going to be a prime target, so we're going to have to make sure we can save his leader very, very fast. Oh. Okay. Phew. He's walking back. He's he dropped that guys by about a million. Uh, how was that? How was that? I'm gonna actually port up to him. I want to see if I can actually port to him. And I don't know what they're on about. Uh, right. I'm just seeing, guys, basically if you can actually be zeroed with solos. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how much did he lose. He lost about 10 million. Right, guys, so just as a heads up, guys, even if you're sitting with some research gear, guys, you can still sting quite a bit. I'm going to pause right here, guys. I'm going to find out the report. 1 second. Right, guys, just for those interested, here's the report of that hit, guys. So I'm just basically letting you know, if you have decent research, guys, even if you don't have all your gear on, so let's take it, this guy doesn't have his gear on, right? So just assuming There, he doesn't have his gear on. It may be, to be honest, it could be a trap. He could have all fucking golden jewels. No fucking knows. But I'm just saying, if you have pretty much 1.3 million troops with uh, pretty much about 1 million T4, you can take a full T4 attack from someone who's 500 million and barely take a fucking dent. No one's gonna want to hit you two, three times after this kind of outcome. Let's get back to the thing, guys. Let's see if we can actually figure it out. If you can actually do it. Right, guys. Okay, so I just took a. Sorry, I'll move the plane. So I, so I decided to just ask him, and he's like sent me the report, and he's like wondering what the problem is. He actually misread. He actually misread the what he was sending. He was meant to send full cows, but he sent heroic cannoneers. I just told him like you know cannoneers are range, and he's like, oh crap, I misread the names. So it's quite funny because he ended up sending majority T4 um uh fucking cannoneers against fucking infantry front line. So I think he's gonna try again, guys. Disregard that fucking report. Oh my god, this is funny. I'm literally gonna film this and just send it to Glog. Glog, you. Mm. Right, guys, we've got another try from Glog here. So he had that mess up initially. What he's doing now is actually going full cavalry because he just ended up sending majority ranged with all fucking cav heroes, essentially all fucking set up for completely wrong thing. So don't disregard the first guy. So this one is 205 million versus fuck, he's back nearly back up to full, but damn, it's a fucking costly mistake. But let's see. So he ends up burning him, of course. Uh, Shazam. Okay, no, he doesn't. But he did take a big drop. Holy shit. All right, guys. So we have 7 million down. I want to see the report. I want to see what it says. It's quite funny, to be honest. Right, guys. So this is the outcome here. Again, he lost a lot of fucking gold this time around. He sent some destroyers, which of course didn't get thing because of morale. But he lost all his calves as well as all of his ancient Drake riders. So it's quite painful. Um, And then you see the report here, guys. He barely lived with the siege, but he did take down 200,000. So the next attack will be painful, but now he'll be breaking through. So because of the fact that most of the front line, this is the initial one, um, and this is the follow-up. So now he has 160,000 heroic fighters, and then the range is next. So he's pretty much out of guards. So the cannoneers will be next, as well as no counters. So to be honest, if he was going to continue, it would still be painful because he'll have to face the Drake Riders with his infantry to take out the cannoneers. He'll have to kind of equal it out. So it is quite risky. But to be honest, at this point, if you broke through to this extent, you know what, just keep going. But I'm gonna keep seeing if he can actually keep going, and maybe he'll take the guy down completely. Right, so he just hit him again, guys. I'm going to get the report. I don't see too much of a drop at this point. I think about like 4 or 5 million. He's broken through the main front line. That is the main point, essentially. He's lost roughly 20 million so far trying to fight this guy. This guy's also lost about roughly 20 million. So he's breaking through his front line. I'm going to see the report right now, guys. Let's see how much he broke through this time. Right, this is a good idea for those who have a lot of T4s, but not to the point where you can't defend big rallies. Are you safe from solos? Let's see. Right, the reports are in, guys. As you can see here, guys, he hits again with 375. He did have some dead losses. He's gonna go range now. He actually lost again a decent amount of Rage and Drake riders, but some did survive. He lost a lot of cavalry. So you can see he completely broken through the main original front line. Now he's gonna be facing the calves, so he needs to go full range. Not range. Why did he say he's going range? Yeah, range counters cav. What am I saying? Yeah, he's gonna go full range. So let's see how that goes. Right, so he's gonna go full range now, guys. Let's see his profile. He has this is his current gear for I'm assuming this is his range gear. I mean, it does range attack for the boots and such. So he's gonna hit him again, guys. I think he's just healing up. I'm quite interested. If he manages to zero this guy, guys, that basically means that if your friend is just hiding somewhere with a million T4s, he's not safe. If he's not being rallied, it's still possible. To be honest, most people wouldn't actually do this kind of fight where they'll lose so much. I mean, when you have like let's say 10 million troops losing about 500,000 just to take down 1 million of some random individual, it's a bit air, but sometimes you just want to test how good you are and how strong you are. So, um, it's all good. So far, this person's lost a decent amount of troops, but he's not even close to ending. But right now, it's easier and easier to break through. So let's see Glog, and let's see how he does with this attack. So he's going full range now against the cavalry. There's not too much cavalry on the opponent's side, so it won't be too bad. Um, I'm just interested to see at what point is he actually going to burn him, because at this he hasn't not burned him yet. So when the other individual loses the leader, that's when it gets really painful. Uh, so let's see. All right, I think it's gonna be fire. Yep, it's fire. Damn, that's a 10 million drop right there. Glock loses only 4 million. Beautiful. I'm gonna get you the report right there, guys, because as you can see, that was a huge fucking drop. Let's see. He's going in again. He's going to send me the report after, but right now you think he just wants to clean up. The opponent has now lost another 10 million since that last attack. And he shields. I just took too long. Fuck, man. It's painful knowing that you broke through, essentially, and then the person shields. Um, but at this point, guys, it would have been nice and cleaning to clean up. So it's kind of sucky, but let's just see how that final report went. Right, so you can see this is the attack eyes that actually broke through. Um, with the actual burn. As you can see here, guys, quite a big loss. Glog this time round didn't lose much of his cannoneers, started to lose just T3. So this would have been the most amazing time for him, to be honest. But with all the numbers right now, guys, um, he lost all of his heroic fighters. All he has is cannoneers. Pretty much lost all of his Ancient Drake riders, as well as, all now he has left is just basically all snipers. And a little bit of cav. So from being somebody who can actually take a rally with some reinforcements and take a solo, he's pretty much fucked when it comes to anything else. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to quickly just go back to the scene of the crime. 1 second. Right, guys, that's pretty much answers the question. Can 500 just fucking destroy a million of your T4s? Yes, they can. It will take a while, though, but this guy did drop a lot, and he will be very, very pissed off. So it is quite funny. Let's see their guild. Well, the whole fucking guild must have dropped a bit. You got this guy here, who you don't need to worry about. He has 40 million kills. Good gear, but 40 million. Right, okay. So I'm gonna leave it there, guys. That is pretty much the question. Can they solo this? They can. Of course, with better gear, they can solo more. As well, if they don't mess up, then they can solo quicker. Um, it's okay though. You know what? The main objective is to check, guys. I just thought I'd give you a little video of somebody essentially getting zeroed. He was basically that one single attack away from completely getting done. So he dropped from 207 million down to 182. So that's at least 17 plus 6, 7, 7. Anyway, so it's about 24, 25 million might lost, which is quite crazy of quite most of his T4s. Just thought I'd do a little video here, guys. Hopefully it's not too long. I have been cutting it, but to be honest, I have no fucking clue. Just for those who are wondering, guys, there we go. I am 163 million right now. I did say I'll do a video on the update, but here you go. I got 1.8 million troops. Those are my troops here. To be honest, they're not too far off of what that person just now had. So, to be honest, that would be me in that scenario. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thanks so much for watching. Glog, you messed up in the beginning, but you were nearly there to clean him up. Good. And basically shows to me that I need to shield at all times, because there's some people out there that still whoop my fucking ass. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.